How's it going, guys? This is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 7 of my FIFA 15 Road to France series. Welcome back, guys. If you're brand new to this series, what it is a traditional Road to Gold with my own slight twist on it. We're going to start off with a silver non-rare squad. Go and check that out in episode 1 if you want to see what it was like. Then, depending on the results of the games we play in the episodes, will depend on whether we upgrade a player or we have to downgrade. We'll go from silver non-rare, silver rare, to gold non-rare, to gold rare. And we cannot downgrade any further than a silver non-rare card. So hence the reason we have got that silver non-rare card in the team. Last episode wasn't going too well. Picked up 2 losses. So as you can see, we're doing quite well in terms of win-loss ratio, but still picking up 2 losses in the last episode didn't go too well. We had to downgrade our very first player, and now we have to go back for Elzeric. We've already had him in our team, but we're going to have to go back for him, try and get him back into that position. And then we can move further on in trying to find some gold non-rare cards. But I apologise if you can hear any fireworks or anything like that in the background. It is the weekend of the bonfire night, Guy Fawkes night, whatever you want to call it, in the UK, where most people have their fireworks and stuff like that. And I think there is some happening at this moment in time. But that's not going to stop me from doing a video. I'm going to get straight into the very first game of this episode. Come against Dijon FC. And look at that for a team. 2 informs there. That's a very nice team in the 4-3-3 second version with the CDM as well. So I was expecting quite a hard game. I've been performing quite well with the squad, but picking up the 2 losses very recently in the last episode was doubting my confidence how we were going to do in this game. But Dribble Cisse here does some fantastic work. Quick fake shot, cuts inside the defence, and it gets fairly fortunate for the Handanovic save / deflection to end up in the back of the net to go and make that 1-0. But we're going to pick up a very good lead. Charlton Zombie here, again, fantastic work, getting space in the box, and a very good finish to go and make that 2-0. We then move in just before half-time, and I always seem to concede just before half-time. I believe that was Insigne, I think it was, who cuts inside and finesses it around my play. He was just too fast for my right back there. And then an over-the-top ball, fantastic touch from Cisse, and a fantastic finish indeed to get it past Handanovic to go and make that 3-1 here. And then we move into the 54th minute here, and then Gonzalo Higuain works very well. And I thought my player, I think it's Koulibaly, was going to keep up with Higuain, but no, Higuain finds a nice space, and he's got some very good finish on him to go and make that 3-2 here. We get very fortunate though for Thialvi or Bifoba to go and pick up that ball from a mistake from his defender, makes us 1-on-1 with a cracking finish to go and make that 4-2 final score, and we are back to the winning ways, and hopefully we continue on that swiftly. As you can see there, had more possession, more shots on target, and was pretty happy with that victory there, especially against the squad he had. Compared to the price of his squad compared to mine, was probably about at least 10 times the price, probably more. But that means we can go and swap out that silver non-rare player to Elzeric. We're going to have to put him a contract card before we go back looking for Grenier to go and swap out. It feels like a long time we were going for Grenier. I believe that was the last episode, which led to the downgrading of players. But hopefully we can go and pick up another win and go and put another gold non-rare card into the squad. I have to get all the squad completed in gold non-rare cards before I can move on to a gold rare card, guys, if you're wondering about that. Well, I haven't got any gold rare cards or stuff like that. So that is to come in the future as well, building some better squads. But guys, I'm going to be silent for this squad that I was coming up against. This is in seasons like Division 5 maybe. Look at this for a squad. We have Bale, James Rodriguez, Cruz, Legend Paletta, Benzema up top. I was just like, how the fuck am I going to do anything? Casillas in goal, Varane. He had a fantastic squad compared to mine, and I was not looking good at all, especially when he starts in the 10th minute here, crabbing it across to Gareth Bale, beating my players on the header to go and making that 1-0. And I thought this game was just going to go absolutely shocking. Straight though, 13 minutes later, he sprints down the wing with a pare, gets past my player and whips that in. And I believe that is Paletta there is going to put another headed cross in to go and make that 2-0 within 14 minutes. And I had not even had one shot on target. But we slowly got into the game. He wasn't performing too well at the back and brings me straight down in the area. Varane picking up the red card as well. And I thought this was the place where the game was going to change, especially in my favour. Hopefully, maybe I can, I don't know, counter-attack, put it on ultra-attacking, but we go and slot that penalty in with Cisse there to go and make that 2-1. But just before half-time, I had a fairly solid spell, but he goes and whips another ball in. That's the third headed goal he scored from a cross, which I thought was dead now in this game, but apparently not. And that made it 3-1. But we still weren't quite in. Just before half-time, I was trying to get a goal. We got fairly fortunate for that ball to end up in the back of net somehow. He was not defending very, very well at all, especially when I went all-out attack. As you can see, there's just players all over the fucking place up there. I think I've got about half my team up in their box, but we do get it back to 3-3, and unfortunately, Karim Benzema just too fast for Diakite, taking it around my keeper to go and make that 4-3 around the hour mark. And then straight after the kickoff, we get fairly lucky over the top ball. Bafoma here is going to do a fantastic finish past Casillas to go and make that 4-4. And this game was still easily mine in my hands, especially the team he had, especially he was 10 men down. I thought I could easily pick up the win. Now, he wasn't defending very well, as you can see there, but look at this for a fantastic finish from Charles Nzobia. We've seen that from him before. I knew he could have done it, and he did, which was a fantastic finish, but that made it 5-4, and I was trying to just close it out. You know, the amount of goals scored in the 90th minute, but he was pushing on too hard. Find a nice ball into Bafoma, pass it straight past the defence, and a fantastic finish from him to finish the game at 6-4. 10 goals in that game, coming down from 2-0 down against the team he had. Well, I was pretty happy about that. I was actually really happy about that. I was just so angry at the start in the sense that the team he was playing with, the goals he was scoring with it, and I do eventually end up winning. But as you can see there, yes, he probably deserved the victory, but I'm not going to complain about that at all. I'm pretty happy about that, and that means we can actually go and upgrade a player. I thought as soon as I saw that squad in the preview, I thought I was absolutely fucked and I was downgrading another player, and I was going to be in this awkward fucking cycle going round and around. But luckily we ended up picking up the win there, putting Grenier in the team, and as you can see, he's got a high attacking work rate. It's not the fastest of players, but he's got decent stats across the board, and I think he could do a good job in that cam spot. Elsric being a fantastic centre attacking mid for us, and he's always going to be on the bench there to go and swap out if we do ever need him to be swapped out. But the next player we're going to go for is going to be this player here, Mexes. We now play 20 games, win 17 and lost 3. So the record's still not too bad for this calibre of the squad we've got compared to the teams we're coming up against. But we're going to go into the third and final game of this episode, and this game is going to have a lot of goals as well, guys, so make sure you stay tuned right to the end to see what the final score is going to be like. But we come against this team here out of nowhere, and he's going to have another fairly solid BPL squad, as you can see there. Similar to a squad we played a bit earlier. He's got Bonnie there in the cam spot, surprisingly. Benteke, Welbeck, Morales, Nazari, Matic, Vertonghen, Sacco, Debussy, Azpilicueta, and I can't remember the keeper. Went too quick. But Cisse here, straight away in the 5th minute, steams on through, and a fantastic finish to go and make that 1-0 there. And that's a great start. You want to get an early goal as soon as possible, and you want to try and defend the fucking kickoff glitch, guys. I'm not too sure. I'm still trying to work out how to defend it. It just seems like the players around the edge of the D just seem to go into full-blown hard mode and just don't want to tackle. But we do go and make it 2-1 there with a very, very good finish from my player. And again, there was a tackle at the edge of the box, guys. If you didn't see it, go and rewind it. I thought there's like the most stupid thing in the sense that he still had the ball, he still had a shot on goal, and I thought that like there was no need, and Nasri goes and puts this in the back on there. It was just one of those things like, why the fuck did the ref call that back? But you just got to keep on playing, and we pick up a corner just before half-time, whip that bad boy in, and a fantastic header there from Fialvi to go and make that 3-2 there just before half-time. A great time to go and score. Then moving to the second half here, doing some excellent work again, finding some nice space, a fantastic shot, and look at that for a very, very good finish from Dribble Cisse to go and make that 4-2. We then move into the 64th minute, and this game was still not finished. He was putting on pressure and pressure, goes and puts in another one in the 60-odd minute, and he then goes and brings me down for a penalty, which I needed. I hate only being one goal. Only one goal, like the difference is only one goal, because if I have a draw in this game, I'll replay the game, because I feel like draws are just pointless. It reduces any, like, you get a draw, wow, I don't do anything, I don't downgrade or I don't upgrade, so it's kind of pointless, so I just replay the game. So obviously, as soon as I'm like 1 goal difference, I'm always quite nervous, but we do end up holding that out for a 5-4 victory. As you can see, they're dominated in fucking everything, and probably deserve that victory there, and I'm pretty happy about that one as well. That's 10 goals, 9 goals, we've had quite a few goals in this episode. I think there's probably about 15 odd goals in this episode, so make sure you click that like button. Picking up 3 wins, I think it is, back to our winning ways as well, so we're doing fairly solid. As you can see there, I think we have 6 silver rare players to go and swap out in the next episode. Oh no, we're gonna have 5 now because we got Mexes, so we've got 5 players to go and fix out in the upcoming episodes. Probably going to work on maybe a CDM or maybe a strikers. I'm really enjoying the strikers though, or maybe another defender. The defense, I feel, is like the amount of goals I've conceded. Yes, I'm scoring a lot of goals, but I'm conceding a lot as well. I'm not too sure if that's just the day of defending and stuff like that. But maybe the defense needs to be addressed. Hopefully Mexes is going to do a better job there than Diakite. I was having enough of Diakite. He's just getting very, very frustrating. But as you can see, Mexes hopefully is just going to fill in straight in, do the job there. 73 pace, high defensive work rates. Hopefully should do a good job. Used him before, and I know he's a very, very good, reliable card. But guys, this comes towards the end of the episode. If you'd like to remember that like button, also remember to subscribe, stay tuned to the series, and any feedback in the comments would be much appreciated, guys. This has been Crush. Till next time, adios.